can't whine now. We're live. I know. It's so intense. I know life is so cruel. Hellos. And how'd you get doggy hair on me already? Hello. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? How are you? Hi, Nick. How are you? How's life? Do you still paintball? Ow. Hello. Kentucky loves me. You know, my aunt used to live in Kentucky. No, was it Kentucky? I think it was Kentucky. She had a really nice house, wherever that was, though. As per show questions, I don't really have a particular answer. Where's my phone? You're on a phone, but where's my real phone? That's a concern. Oh, there's the hanger. Freaking stuff at work. Well, I'm glad you're still doing paintball. Yes, hello, Tomato Guy. By the way, as moderators, you guys have to decide which one of you wants to mod on Instagram, since that could only be one of you guys. Oh, my bracelet? Thank you. My boyfriend gave it to me. It's one of those relationship bracelets. You know, like, watch, it'll light up. Maybe. I don't know, mine's always broken. I was like, if I don't have my phone, it's like broken. If I can find my phone, I can show you what it does. I just don't know where it is. And don't say you guys are on it, because you're on a different phone. As per the show, I don't have any answers right now, but keep your ears open, eyes open. Butter says he wants to? Okay. Which one is... What's Butter's username again? No, that's definitely not Kaz. I'm gonna need Kaz's username. I don't know if we're friends on here. There's the whole friend thing. Hello. Hello, Lindsay. How's the clothing line going? Well, I'm wearing the pants. Here's the pants. Here's the flare. We have 3 fabric types for the large flare. If the matching flare fabric sells out, I will be getting more made. But you can go to fitclusion.com because they actually are for sale currently. So you can see all about that. I don't wear heels to make myself taller. I wear heels because they give me confidence. And also, it's because I can protect myself with them because they can just pop off. But the tallest heel I own is about 3.5, 4 inches, I think. It's a stiletto. It's in my closet. I'm doing good. How are you? The merch on the website, so it depends on what website you're on. If you're on Etsy at Who Buddy's Designs, that's merchandise. That's like from the show, that's Riley. If you're on Riley's Goods, that's Riley's artwork. If you're on fitclusion.com, it's an apparel website. Because it's just me. I am working on making clothing inclusive. We are focusing right now on feminine bodies, or just, actually this isn't really too feminine of a body setup. We've actually had male models and non-binary models. So 5'4" and below, you just have to like flares, and this is the top option we're offering. And if it's successful, we'll be doing more things. We'll be doing business wear, casual wear. I'm hoping to get to lingerie and swimwear one day. Workout wear. I'm hoping to just do everything, you know? Your car's going to be fixed tomorrow? Yes, that's great. I have no clue when a new season will be on TLC. But keep your eyes and ears open. That's all I really can say. I have a contract and an NDA, I'm sorry. When are we coming on TV again? Same answer, but I can tell you that I have YouTube, and we kind of do, I'm trying to get my family to do more stuff. We're doing a gingerbread house building thing when Tara gets into town, so you can still see stuff that the family does. Just keep up to tabs on the socials, but TV, I can't give you an answer right now. TLC, I can't give you an answer. What's my next tattoo design? I actually have an idea. I need to go talk to my artist. So I want to get dahlias with some gem work on my shoulder. Or am I ever going to work with TLC? Well, I did work with TLC. TLC and I actually are still in contract together. There's a show on TLC, so therefore I have worked with TLC in some sense. I mean, unless you're talking about a specific person at TLC. How's my boyfriend? He's good. He's alive. Thank you for not assuming. They're good. They're alive. I like how you said boyfriend. I don't know names. Oh my god, I need my phone now. Where's my phone? You think I would see it because I'm wearing heels because the flares touch the ground if I don't wear heels. Yeah, all of our flares are the same length, so depending on your height depends on how they lay on the body, which is super cool because for 5'4" people, you actually get a shorter flare than you get on me, which is really nice because then we can offer a longer flare alternative. Hi, where are all my dogs? Well, I have 4 out of the total, and one's right here, one's right there, one's right there, and one's under the bed. I gotta find my phone. Give me a second. Okay. First and foremost, my moderator, because I was like, I don't have my phone. I need to handle that. I need to give my moderator. Hey, we're giving them a fair chance. Could you just imagine? Just join. Okay. I actually have to type it all up. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I gotta add him. So how's everyone doing? How are we? Are we alive? Are we well? Has the week been positive? I keep typing the same numbers and I'm like, why 777? Okay. Yeah. You have to accept my follow because you have to be my friend now. You have to be my friend to be my moderator. Plans for the holidays? Okay. So we're actually doing quite a bit. So my sister Tara is coming into town around the 22nd. So this is when all the plans start, okay? And it gets insane. And I mean insane. So we're going to a couple off-Broadway shows that my mom decided to book the tickets for. Oh wait, my bracelet should work now. Hold on. I gotta open that. And so we're going to a couple off-Broadway shows. I know we're going to Christmas House and the City. One of those days, we're going to see Christmas Eve lights. We're doing a Christmas Eve gifts, which is our traditions. And then, yeah, so we're going to the Christmas House in New York City. We're going to do some other city stuff. We're going to get food. We're going to get all the city food, all the holiday food. The best part about the city and the holidays is the holiday food. It's not the tourism stuff, it's the food. So we're going to get food. Tara wanted to tour the Statue of Liberty, but we're like, you can do that anytime we live here. So we're not doing that. We're going to do a couple other things that I don't actually know. I know I have to show up to them, and that's about it. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Okay, hold on. Watch. I'll send my person something, and they'll send something back. You've returned. Congratulations. Did you accept my friend request? Yes. Okay. It's like, now we can make you moderator. Do you love how Instagram likes to make things a little more complicated? Yes, I want them to be moderate. Ow, booty. I can't speak on another season or the TV show in general. I'm sorry, there's a contract and NDAs. I would love to speak on it, but we are doing so much stuff. There are so many other things. As of right now, I am partnered with Aflac for childhood cancer awareness, and they are selling a duck. If you are doing a last minute purchase, you can get a duck. It screams Aflac. It's around here somewhere. I could promote. Everything is insane with running a company in your own home. Okay, so you could buy this cute little Aflac duck. He is the 6-inch. I know they have a larger, like a 10 or 12-inch. But they also have other stuff, but 100% of the proceeds of the Aflac duck go to help children with in pediatric and cancer, like programs or facilities. I can't remember if it's programs and facilities or programs or facilities. But. And he's got a little cup of hot cocoa. How cute! Isn't he adorable? When he gets angrier. Yeah, he's perfect. He's so cute. So yeah, you can find the link in one of my stories today if you would like to. But all I ask is that you do check it out and understand that Aflac does a lot to help cancer awareness and help with childhood needs, emotionally, mental, socially, and physically during, after, and beyond cancer survivorship. Because cancer battles don't end with survivorship. It can follow you for the rest of your life. Hence me. I know, it's so cute. And I know they're going fast, but they have other little ducks too. That's one thing I didn't know before partnering with Aflac, is that Aflac releases all these little special collection versions of their duck, and it's just so cute. You can have like a little bunch of duck babies. I know, isn't it adorable? Yeah. The 2023 Aflac Holiday Duck. 100% of the proceeds from your purchase will go to the Aflac Childhood Cancer Foundation to help children with cancer and blood disorders across the country. And then it says, thank you for making a difference with the lives of children with cancer and blood disorders. And then it gives you all the caution stuff about removing tags. And if you want to learn more, yeah, you can go to aflacchildhoodcancer.org. Hello. Yes, okay, so gender neutral. So I know this isn't exactly androgynous, but this is made where it fits a male presenting body. Ryan, my sister's boyfriend, he wore it. He's on the website in it. So it does fit a body of all sorts of shapes. But one of the goals we have, or I have, is to make an androgynous line or accepting clothing for LGBT, non-binary, dwarfism, disability, all of those categories. I want everyone to have a home. And I know it's going to be a hard battle, but definitely on the closer to the front of the line is androgynous or gender neutral clothing. Definitely not like, I don't think I want to make it like unisex, because I feel like for me, unisex personally is just not, gender neutral enough. It's just really large and, easy. I want something that actually is going to make you feel comfortable and confident in your body and still be gender neutral. So maybe it will be that we have a non-binary geared line and then we have a gender neutral geared line, because they're totally two separate conversations in my opinion. I feel like depending on non-binary, especially if you were born as a female presenting person or a male presenting person, that it's a different walk of life for non-binary sometimes. So you have to kind of come at that at 2 angles, and then with unisex you also have to come at it at 3 angles, because you have to go at the non-binary angle, and then the female presenting, the male presenting angle, and then the in-betweens has to kind of flow as well. So I'm hoping to get there. We are hoping that eventually, you know, it will be all encompassing. But yeah, so I'm thinking, whoops, that's my phone. I'm thinking the last thing that'll be on our list is actually male dominated clothing. At least it will be if I'm running all of the fashion. If I have teams, then once I have teams, I can build a team for this kind of apparel, this kind of apparel, this kind of apparel, and this kind of apparel. So then we can build. But I have to have a success in each step. First and foremost, this has to be a success enough for me to keep going in order to build a team. Hello. What color is my sister's hair now? It's the same as it was on season 2 of I Am Shauna Rae. An employer let me know. Oh, thank you. That's really sweet. I am not at the point where I can pay anyone yet. But definitely, if life goes the way I'm planning to go, I'm hoping that by the end of the year I can have at least a fashion assistant, and then like a social media like assistant that will handle the social media aspect that can come with it, because I also do YouTube and I do Twitch streams, so I need to get a year on everything. And then with the fashion, I'm hoping that I can get at least a designer teammate and maybe a website running person, because it's a lot for one person. It's a lot for me. Oh, you're so sweet. No, okay, here's the thing. You don't do anything for free. You take your talent and you say, this is how much I am worth. So you don't do, I appreciate that, but I think there has to be some benefit for you at the end of the day. Like with my models, they walked away with a model discount on the garment. They get their name out there. I'm going to constantly keep in connection with them and use them again. So there has to be some payout for you. And eventually, if you do become a full team member, then I do legally need to pay you. If I don't legally pay you, then I feel like I'm doing something illegal and wrong. So the price is having fun and changing people's lives. That's very true. There's a lot of good-natured people out there, I'm learning. A lot less people. I mean, I used to think that the world was full of just money-hungry people, but I'm finding out there's a lot of good-souled people out there lately. No. This is just natural. I'm sorry. Everyone's like, hey, what do you do for your arms? I don't have any fat up there. No fat, okay? There's just no fat. And this is all counter push-ups, okay? I haven't worked out in 6 months. Like, all I've done is sit in bed and work my butt off running a company. I haven't done a single workout. I've just stayed on my feet. Hello! I would say your name, but your username went by too fast. Bye! Have a good day! Hi from Mexico! Hola, ¿cómo estás? Oh, thank you. You're strong too. Sorry, I was reading something and I got lost. Hi from the United Kingdom. Hello from the United States. North Carolina. I've actually been to Charlotte. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hi from England. I think it's so cool how far the show or just the awareness has reached. It's super cool. How am I doing today? I'm doing good. I'm working on like selling my garment. I'm wrapping Christmas presents because we celebrate Christmas. And I've been working my butt off, and I feel like I can finally relax, but I got to get back to work in another sense because I have so many different forms of jobs that I have to get back to work in a different sense than my fashion line, and it's like I just want to take a break, but it's fine. I literally went from vacation in October to early November. Like, beginning of vacation, I was dropping everything off for manufacturing. End of vacation, I was picking everything up for manufacturing. And I haven't stopped running around since. I'm losing my dang mind sometimes. Sometimes I feel like I am losing my mind. Just a little bit. But it's okay. You're from California. It's fun. Do I live on my own? Not in this economy. No, I still live with my parents. I'm looking on moving out, but with the inflation of, you know, rent and bills, it's just not worth moving out on your own right now. How do we make it out of this? Oh my gosh, our power over like the past like 3-4 days has gone out in like one section of our house at least 4 or 5 times. It's been insane. Our deck chairs were blown all over the place, and they're like heavy metal. And thankfully our gazebo didn't rip up, but like all of the dogs were scared and they would not go outside to go potty. It was rough. It and like the whipping of the wind against my window is insane. Like, it was absolutely so loud, and it kept me up at night. Like, it woke me up. I thought someone was like banging at my door. Aw, you're sweet. We've talked about doing modeling samples, like new samples, and like at home modeling or size trials at home. So if you are seriously interested in your fit size guide, you can email me at Shauna Rae Unfiltered, and we can talk about sample trials when and if they happen. Because like I said, if I don't sell these, then obviously I'm not going to move forward with the fashion line because it doesn't seem super successful. You gotta sell before I can make more, you know? How's it going? Well, the website is just launched. We launched a couple days ago. So we're selling garments and we have 4 sizes. We have about 20 to 25 or so in each size. I don't have an actual inventory like right now, but we have sold a couple garments. We have these pants, this top, this is the back of the top. And then we have detachable flares. So the pants are sold not with this flare. This flare is sold separately just because it was limited edition. I can make more if necessary, but when making the product, I ran out of fabric. So we have limited edition flare in this fabric. And then let me get the other flares. So this is the flare that is sold with the pants. So everything is sold separately because people are different sizes in their tops and their bottoms, but your flare has to be the same size as your pant due to snaps and stretch. And so this is the flare that is sold with the pants. It's a little smaller. It's just a clean fabric versus a textured fabric. And the pants and the flare are about 125. The shirt is 65, and then the flares vary from $60 because they're about 2 yards of fabric, or about a yard of fabric, depending. So because of that, they have weight to them, and because they're a yard of fabric, they have to, it's more fabric. So it's not like a toddler flare. No, this is your mama's flare. This is a huge flare. Like, look at this thing. It's gigantic. Like, you can fit a baby in there. So yeah. So we have that. This is the size of the large flare, obviously. And we have 3 fabrics for the large flare because we ran out of the one fabric. So the one fabric I'm wearing, we have about 10 to 15 in each size. And then we have about 10 or 7 to 10 in each size of this fabric. and they're the same size. And then we have about 1 to 2, depending on the size. And this very transparent fabric. It's beautiful. Only issue is it has no stretch. So the last 2 flares I showed that are, kind of replacement fabrics for the one that ran out, have a little less stretch than the original fabric. So therefore, I made the size guides myself that are on the website, and you have to go by your knee or calf measurement, whichever is bigger, because it will not go over a certain inch calf or knee, just because it has no stretch. This is a trial size, so these are trial garments, so we're making changes. One of the changes I want to do is make the snaps cohesive coloring to the fabric, so that may mean that we end up using plastic snaps or a different kind of snap instead, or dyed snap, or colored snap, not dyed. We can't do it now. Nothing. Or we may change something up, but we're probably going to change that. We're probably going to add elastic in the knee and the flare, which will take that threat of, hey, you can't buy a certain flare because it won't fit your calf out of the game. So that is really good. Yeah, so we still do have a P.O. box. The P.O. box is in one of the bubbles on my Instagram. If you're sending a package, it goes to apartment 215. If you're sending a letter, it goes to P.O. Box 215. The address is 1905 Route 112, Medford, New York. I don't know the zip code. Favorite place to buy clothing? I don't actually buy clothing anymore. So my favorite place used to be Target or Kohl's. It was the best plain clothing place. I'm hoping that one day it will be my place. I'm hoping one day it will be Fitclusion. I'm hoping that Fitclusion can make more than one garment. But yeah, I make a lot of my clothes now. I used to buy from like Children's Place and stuff and buy like the really like plain clothing and remake it, but I don't buy a lot of clothing anymore. I don't even think I'm gonna receive clothing for Christmas. I need a bodyguard. Yeah, probably. Being realistic. Yeah, probably. Safety measures? Yeah. The shoes? Okay, I got you. I'm gonna take them off though. So these are from Cinderella of Boston. And that's a website. I don't know if they have a store in New York, but it's from a website. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping one day that I can have a collection and lines on lines, and we can have different categories, and those can go to department stores and stuff. I think it's really weird running out of my house because I'm like my manufacturer's like preparing me for department stores, and I'm like, I don't need some of this stuff because I'm not manufacturing in a department store basis. Like, I don't need all the garment bags and the hangers that you told me I need. I don't need the CPC codes as much as you think you would because I'm doing all the inventory myself. There's no SKU like numbers or anything because it's just trial size. So it's fun. It's been so fun learning and going to business school without going to business school. I am so sorry that you have those disabilities, but at least you are strong and beautiful and you can go through life every single day fighting something that most people can't even think about doing. Tommy? What about Tommy? I spoke to Tommy the other day. He's doing well. He's been busy adulting. He's been doing independent stuff as well. And him and I were supposed to do a catch up, but he's just been so busy. I don't think it's going to happen before the holidays. What kind of purse do I like? Okay, I'm not a huge brand person. Let's be realistic. I like Loungefly backpacks. I have a Michael Kors purse. I was like, what did my friend used to work for? Because it was like, it's not a Gucci purse. And then the other brands are like Kohl's and Target. Because when you're tiny, you want a tiny purse. Also, you don't want like a giant adult size, like average human purse because it's bigger than you. And you don't want to carry that around because you don't want it to drag you down. So you have to look for tiny purses. And there's not as many tiny persons out there. Tommy can be my bodyguard. Yeah, I don't know if he's up for that. He's not the type that really, he's the laid back and chill kind of guy. Favorite vacation spot? I would like to go back to the Bahamas with like the right people. I went with my biological father and my sister on a cruise, and I don't really remember it. I was really young, but I know it was beautiful. So I'd like to go there as an adult. I would like to go back to Canada and actually spend time there. I haven't been since I was little, but I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It was like so fun. Trying to think. There was this place in Pittsburgh, which was great, which is like my entire family's favorite place, but it wasn't my favorite vacation. I feel like my favorite vacation, I have a partner. I'm sorry. I can say that now. Yeah, I'm in a relationship. I'm sorry. Thank you for hitting on me. It's very sweet of you, but you can't unless I end my relationship with my partner. Just because I really enjoy my partner's company. I'm sorry. When can you guys meet them? That is up to them. Okay. So realistically, let's talk about the fact that everyone flipped out about the pronouns. My partner doesn't have pronouns. My partner can speak for themselves, though. You are putting them out there on a large media blast, and for me, it's a respect thing. So when they want to talk to you guys, when they want to acknowledge their pronouns, when they want to tell you who they are, when they want to show you their face, when they understand how many people are actually going to care in some sense, then you guys can have that. I'm not going to give you a time frame. I'm not going to tell them when to do it by. I've told them, hey, you want to be in a relationship with me? It probably will have to happen sometime, and I'd rather it happen on your terms than someone else's, and they understand that. And I'm hoping that you guys can respect it until they are ready, because I don't want to push them away, because I do really, really, really like them. And I don't want to lose something because of my career and my life choices when they didn't necessarily sign up for this. Okay? So that will happen on their terms. And if it's, in my opinion, on giving you a time frame for that, it could be any day. We don't really necessarily care about you knowing who it is. It's a matter of just having that respect for them and knowing that they make me happy as a human being and in a relationship with them, and they make me a better person, and that's all that needs to matter. You asked that earlier, and I didn't look it up because I didn't have to go. Okay. Boop, boop. Let me see if I can. Why is it so specific that I have to know actresses that are small? Can I ask that? Like, is it because she's 5'5" that you're asking if I constantly know them? Or is there a specific reason you want me to know about them? I wish you would tell me that versus just ask. I do not know them. Yeah. I don't think I know them at all. Thank you, Tomato. You're very sweet. Okay. I'm sure that could have been very bad. Oh my gosh, it's already 7:30. Wow. That went by fast. Oh, we'll be ending the live soon. I was only gonna stay for about an hour. So we started around 6:45-ish, so we got about 20 minutes. What size are my feet? I feel like that's for a personal reason that, isn't kind of PG. So I'm not going to tell you. If you're asking me because you want to know where I shop shoe-wise, you can ask in a better way and still get the answer. But I'm not going to answer it in that kind of question format. You know, for all of the men or all of the people out there that are trying to get, like, questions answered, you can get your question answered if you form it right. You just don't form it creepy. Are you saying hi, New York, or hi from New York? Because I live in New York, too. Or you're just saying hi to New York by saying hi to me. I'm doing good. It's been very hectic with launching my website, launching the company, deciding where to go to next, deciding if this is all worth it. Yeah, so there's a lot. What's my favorite outfit? Okay, hoodie and sweatpants. But like there's this one outfit I'm working on making that I know is gonna be my favorite once it's done because the bodice is already my favorite, but I just don't have anywhere to wear it. And then there's this one tank top that has like the yin and yang sign on it that I've worn a couple times on the show, and I love it. I've had it since like 7th grade. That's like my favorite shirt. You're from the Philippines? Hello. I don't know how to say hi in your language, but I do know a lot of people from the Philippines. My friend Juanito and his wife Rosalind came here from the Philippines, or came from the Philippines to here. And now they have a baby. Oh, so the black and white one, so she's a foster. Riley's a vet receptionist, and this dog was given up, and basically we took her in so she wouldn't, be on the chop list. Because, yeah, people just decide to give up animals at vet clinics, basically. Or they tell the vet clinic, hey, we gave this animal up, it's at this shelter if you want to know what happened to it. And then, I don't know. So we're looking to find her a happy and healthy home because it may not be obvious to anyone, but she did not come from a great home, it seems like. So we're looking to find her a new one that she can be super happy in and not have to worry and stress about. She's getting along with the other ones well, which is good to keep her immersed in doghood, but we are constantly making sure that she's doing okay because she gets some trauma. Yeah, she gets some trauma, huh, little whiner? Will my partner be a part of the new season? That's up to them. Oh, thank you. I bought them for myself. They came from a New York store called Netaya, Netaya. They actually shipped within a day because they were in New York City. It was really nice. How did I meet my partner? Social media, actually. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It was social media. More tattoo plans? Yeah, I do want to get a tattoo on my shoulder, but I don't know when. I want to get dahlias though. Aw, thank you. I'm sure you're sweet too. Oh, I love Brazil too. You guys are just so nice. I swear, you guys are just so nice. Happy holidays! Does anyone have holiday plans? I know I spoke of mine, but does anyone have holiday plans they want to talk about? Is that a dirt mark? No, okay. You're the best. Hopefully we see my partner on Twitcher here. Maybe one day, but not until they're ready. How's my fashion line going? It's going well. I'm wearing the pants, and I have the top, and we have flare options because we have 2 size flares now. but we have 3 fabric options for the largest flare because we ran out of fabric. But we have 25 garments, or 20 or 25, I can't remember the count for each outfit, available in 4 sizes at fitclusion.com currently if you would like to check it out. So yes, check out fitclusion.com. Check it out. Whether you like the outfit or not, whether you want to buy or not, just check it out. I worked hard on it, okay? Fitclusion, FITCLUSION. Fitclusion. It's also in my link. Are you guys really? Hey, I know you're just playing, but what the heck? Hi, hello. There goes my phone. Rounded legs. Yes, the website is up. It went up a couple days ago. I can't remember exactly what day. It was the night of the TikTok live. Why should I go back to recording my series? Is it to make you happy, or is it because it's the only thing I'm good at, in your opinion? I don't know, that this seemed very pointed and aggressive. Do I have men merch? So we have merchandise, like family merchandise that Who Buddies designs on Etsy. You can get a hoodie with like my cherry tattoo on it. You can get a There's the Door shirt. So we do have merchandise that is unisex, but my Fitclusion line does not have men apparel yet. Now this outfit, if you feel like it, you can wear it as a man. I don't know. It depends on your size. You gotta still fit the size guide. But I am hoping to release men and non-binary and LGBT and all accepting apparel if everything is individually successful. Happy holidays! Aww, you guys are sweet. I see, as someone who is a part of the family, I don't know why we're so interesting. And also, I could not watch this all day. I get sick of us just by 5 minutes, okay? I don't know how you guys think that we are so entertaining. What's the biggest size I have? See, that's another pointed question that's not going to get answered because it's just like question creepy. OF, creepy. That emoji with it. You know the answer. So why are you asking? Do I watch basketball? No. Okay. So, and I have a reason why. Okay. So Pittsburgh, growing up in Pittsburgh, we don't have like a professional basketball team. We have a hockey team. We have, the Penguins. We have the Pirates, which is baseball, and we have the Steelers, which is football. And yeah, go Steelers. Not a big football fan though. I'm a hockey fan, so I will fight you to the death over a Penguin though. Yeah, Penguin. Okay. But we don't have a basketball team. So all of our basketball was like high school and stuff, and like college, and like going to see the Globetrotters and stuff like that. So I didn't really grow up with it in my like want or need or like part of our sports ritual. Even like we went to basketball games when our high school played, but like we didn't go to anyone that wasn't a home game. So yeah, go Falcons. Look, I'm sorry. I will be a Penguins, Pirates, Steelers diehard fan, whether they suck or not. But I will say this: I haven't seen one of my sports teams win since I left Pennsylvania, or since I left Pittsburgh, honestly, because we lived in Philly for a little bit. Can't forget that I lived in Philly for a little bit. Burger Queen. You mean Burger King? Where's the What's a Burger Queen? That sounds better than a Burger King. It's like, here's Burger King, it's all like sluggish and stuff, and here's Burger Queen. Oh, no. See, I'm in a relationship. I don't need to do 90 days. We're good. We're good. We're okay. Not doing 90 days. Dairy Queen. Yeah, I was like, I think Dairy Queen. I love Dairy Queen, but Brewster's in Pennsylvania is where to go. Brazil. I love the Brazil fan base a little bit. You guys are such a large fan base in this community, and it makes me very happy because I don't know, like having the show be large in another country that doesn't speak English predominantly is just super cool. And like I had the person who voiced me for the Brazilian show, and she messaged me, and it was super cool to talk to them. I was like, oh my god, this is so weird. Why am I fangirl when you played me? Mark's one of the few positive male role models on TV. For the most part, yeah. I mean, they're hard to come by sometimes, yeah. Come to Brazil, you can stay at your house. I want to go to Brazil. I have to, so my sister has a friend who's actually Brazilian. She's from there. She moved here like in the 3rd grade or something. All of her family moved here, or most of them moved here, and they all live together. And I have to talk to them about where to go because she's like, you don't want to go here. You don't want to go here. You don't want to go here. Okay. Sorry, I just didn't want to see that. You know, you can spew your opinion somewhere, but it doesn't need to be here. It has nothing to do with the context. I, okay, who knows what Johnny Rockets is? I don't know if some people from out of country know what this is, but I'm pretty sure it's a United States, like, diner kind of setup. It's a little fast foodie, but their shakes are amazing, okay? I loved their shakes. Zambia, Africa. Well, that's fun. I learned that I'm South African. Well, like 1%. I'm 1% South African. I'm 1% like Cameroonian, and then I'm 1% like the upper country. They're not sure which one it was. Or was it? It was Bantu people. Yeah, I think that's what they said it most likely was. What flavor shake do I like? So I don't like strawberry if it has real strawberries in it, but I like strawberry if it doesn't have any strawberries in it. I just don't like the consistency, and it gets stuck in my gaps. If you don't know, I have like no adult teeth, so I'm relying on all my baby teeth, and all my roots are really fragile. So it's not Egyptian. No, I thought maybe it could be Egyptian when I saw that. I was like, that would make sense because we thought we were Native American, and it turns out like instead that 30% that probably was what we thought was Native American is African. In some sense, like I said, it's 1% top, 1% middle, and then 1% South African. I know it's Cameroonian. I think it's Bantu people. I think it's Bantu people, or it's something and Bantu people. I can't remember. Let me look it up. Let me look it up. I'm like, I can just look this up. I know I'm Russian. I know I'm German. I know I'm Baltic and Balkan, and then log in, log in. But I don't know any of my stuff. I'm really bad with passwords. Okay, that's not the right email. Are you the right email? Work with it works. Strength. Oh no, don't do that. Okay. No, I don't care about 40% off. I don't oh, that's a lot of distant cousins. Okay. Can I just have my can I just have my DNA? Yeah, my result summary. Okay. Here we go. So, it's an ad. I am 35% Germanic European, 20% English and Northwestern European, 19% Eastern European and Russian, 12% Scotland or Scottish, 4% Swedish and Denmark. Hey, that's a stand. That's my foot. 3% Baltic, 2% from Norway, Norwegian, 2% Irish. Oh, this has changed. This is updated. I'm still Irish. 1% Cameroon, Congo, and Western Bantu people, 1% Southern Bantu people, and 1% Northern Africa. Okay, so yeah, it's not Southern, South Africa. Oh no, it's just that one section, Southern Bantu people is in South Africa. Got it. So that's me. That's me in a nutshell. If you don't care, you can hit the X. If you don't care, there's an X. You can move on with your life. I don't get that about the internet. If you don't care about something, why do you stay here? Why do you want to fill your life with more things you don't care about? Do you really not have anything better to do? Because you could go be positive and happy somewhere else. You could go fill your heart up with love and joy by doing something else. I just don't get why you want to stay here if it makes you miserable. The only one you're hurting is yourself. I hope you find yourself. I hope you make yourself happy. And I hope you find something that makes yourself happy. And if I'm not doing it, hit the X. There's the door. It's a shirt for a reason, folks. You think I haven't had hate my entire life? I am a pro at dealing with hate. I was dragged on my first day of 7th grade, physically. You think I can't handle this emotional stuff? Come on now. Who do you think you're messing with? You're from New Mexico? Well, hello. I'm Shauna. I'm originally from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, but I live in New York. Aw, thank you. You guys are the best. You guys are so sweet. Yes, the muscles. They look like a lot, but honestly, I'm only 50 pounds. Hello from Cali. Okay, I gotta report that as spam. That's not me, dude. Yeah, delete and report junk, please. Thank you. How are all the dogs doing? How are you doing? Are you a happy puppy? Happy puppy? They're really happy. Honestly, we do have a foster right now, and they're adjusting okay. They're getting a little more aggressive, I've noticed, but I'm thinking they're just trying to like think, oh, we have a new dog, we gotta do top macho dog stuff. And I'm like, baby, I don't think she's staying. She can't stay. We can't have dogs. I was like, right now, what's happening is when I move out, okay, we're done. You bullied it. No, I'm gonna roll it now because I'm not gonna have you break something in here. Um, so this one's the rescue, or the foster. And so when I move out, I'm probably taking Sahara. Most definitely, I'm Sahara's emotional support human. And then Coda's gonna go with Riley because he's her emotional support dog, or he's gonna get certified because she needs him. And then Nova, Chichi, and the bebe, and Una, the babies, are gonna stay with our parents. Did I finish Christmas shopping? I did. My stuff came. The last of my stuff came today. Hey, I wasn't throwing the ball. You were just gonna bite my finger, Dingy. Aw, you're so sweet. You should be obsessed with yourself, though. No. We don't have a new dog. She's a rescue or a foster. So my sister works as a vet receptionist, and this couple took their dogs that went to this vet to a shelter, and the shelter was not going to take care of them properly, and they kept making it seem like she was going to go, and so we decided to take her in until we can house her in a new home because we'd rather her be alive, you know. And it's a ball. Look at all the eyes on the ball. When will I be back on TV? I don't know. I can't tell you anything. I am in a relationship. Aw, thank you. You guys are so sweet for the support. I'm doing well. How are you? Hello. Hey, why are you squeaking the ball? That's just teasing Chica. Aw, you're so sweet. You got your share hoodie. So I actually got told the details about the cherry hoodie. We are figuring it out for you. I'm very excited that you're getting it. Oh, thank you. I'm hoping that Clusion is a success too. For those of you that just popped in, I do have a website that's launched with this outfit, this one outfit that I created, and it's called fitclusion.com, FITCLUSION. It's a story bubble. It's in my website. Oh, you already got it? Do you love it? Okay, I want to know how you feel about it. I need a review. Live review. Let's go. But you can check out the website if you like the garment and you fit the size guide. Make sure to get it now because I only have 25 in each size until we make maybe a different version or a mass-produced version. It is a trial size, so there are imperfections. You would have got it if it was for men. Hey, there's a dude in it. If you're down to wear it, I'm not against you wearing it. If you can fit the size guide, you can have it. I'm so glad you love it. Good. I love my cherry hoodie. Honestly, when we ordered them, I was super excited for them, and it excels any idea I had about a cherry hoodie. Oh no, you're perfect. You're so sweet. You're so nice. If you want to go bug the station, go bug the station. I can't go live with you. I have to actually go soon. Is he taking down the crate? Yeah. I picked Riley up today from work, and I have to put up the crates when I leave, so I forgot to take it down. But one of the dogs decided to do a superhero trick, like a magic trick of, crate magic. Are we in the... So I don't think I'm ready with the dogs. I know I said I'm done Christmas shopping, but I think I've got to go to the pet store and get something for each of my dogs. One year we got my dog, we only had one at a time, a stocking, like an actual like plastic clear stocking with toys in it and stuff. It was super cute, and honestly, I can't do that for all of my dogs now because there's too many of them, and they're very possessive over toys. But I'm hoping that we can get them each a toy. We got them each a toy last year and made them unwrap it. So I'm hoping we can do the same, and we can just give it to them on like New Year's or something, or Christmas Eve. Okay, I'll show you guys my tattoos, but I'm also gonna have to go because we have been here an hour, and I do have a lot of work to do. So I'm sorry, but I'm gonna show you my tattoos, and then we'll go. So this is my elephant. This is my first tattoo, and they make the cancer symbol because I'm a cancer survivor. I've wanted to get the trunks filled in gray for a little bit for the gray ribbon, but I kind of like it the way it is. And I got that, I think, at 19, so it's about 5 years old, and I haven't had it updated, so it looks really good. This is my next one I got. Wrong arm. Oh no, this was the next one I got, right? Yeah, so this was the next one I got. I got this one done before Tara's college graduation. It took 15 minutes. It's just a stencil of a polar bear Riley drew. Riley originally drew this, but then my mom didn't like it because it was too realistic, so my dad redrew the cartoon elephants. And then I got this done. This is done from my grandmother's jewelry box, but it's just two doves. And so I got this done. It's just a stencil, and my stepdad drew it. And then I got this done. My stepdad kind of drew it, but my tattoo artist put it together for real. And this took 45 minutes, 15, 6.5 or so hours. But it was also filmed, so that added time. And then it's color realism, so I haven't had any of my tattoos updated. Hi! So yeah, those are my tattoos. And I hope you enjoyed the live. I hope you enjoyed hanging out. Know that there is a YouTube called Shauna Rae Unfiltered. There's a Twitch called Shauna Rae 1999. There's a website out there, okay? One more time. This shirt, these pants, this flare option. But like, there's other flare options, and these pants come with a different flare option when you buy it at fitclusion.com. FITCLUSION. 4 sizes, 25 in each size,
5'4" and below is really the size guide kind of lines, but you can be taller than that as long as you fit the size guides. Okay? I love y'all to death. I thank you guys for joining me on here. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you guys on the next Instagram Live, or if you're on TikTok or on one of the other socials I am on, I will see you on then. Okay? Have an amazing day. Check out theinclusion.com. Stay positive. Stay beautiful. Bye. And oi and hi to everyone who's just popping in. I'm sorry. Bye.
It's Shauna